Okay folks, time for another short video. It's almost camping season again. The winter is slowly going away. We're supposed to get a storm tomorrow, but they're saying it might be rain instead of snow, and at this point I kind of hope so. Anyways, it's time to start going through the camping gear, getting things tuned up for the year, and I got my favorite 2-burner Coleman Campstove just a little while ago. Cleaned out a little bit of the dust off it. It's a Canadian-made stove. It's the model 4M. This guy was built here in Canada back sometime in the 1950s, so it's 75 years old. Unlike the newer ones, it's got the fold-down legs, which I kind of like. And the newer stoves too, the metal is so thin, it's almost like nothing. This is nice solid metal, very heavy duty. One of the things I like about this guy is this old tank. It's a different shape than what they're using now. There's your pump valve. There's where you fill her up. It's the gold colored tanks. They haven't used these in quite some time. There's still fuel in it. That's a few years old. That should work okay. I actually lit it up a little while ago just to make sure it was going to fire up for this video. So I'm just going to pump her up a little bit more here. The stove, it's still a little bit dirty, but just give you a look at that there. I'll clean that up in the coming days. For now, I'm going to open up the side arms on it here. Put the tank on. Got the valve turned up to start it off. Move off to the side here. Light up the match. Not bad for a stove that's about 75 years old. Now that flame will settle down a little bit as she gets warm, and then we're going to put the valve in the downward position. And then maybe we'll light up the second burner as well. I'm just going to pause the camera for a minute while that settles down and gets ready, then we'll do the rest. Okay, so we've got both burners going here. I just took the camera off of the tripod for a minute so I could bring it over, give you a better look at the burners going. I think I have to clean up this burner a little bit here. It's not burning real clean. So if you can see that yellow flame there, that should be a little bit bluer, more like over here. The whole thing needs to be cleaned up a little bit. I'm going to pause this again, put this back on the tripod. Okay, so we're back, and I got one burner going. I did a short little video clip a minute ago with the camera in my hand. A little bit closer view of it. I'll work that in either before this point or after. I'm not sure. I'll figure that out when I'm editing it out. Coleman 4M stove. I've had it for about 10 to 12 years. Got this at a local yard sale. I think I paid $3 for it. The new ones, they sell for, hold on a sec. Lower that, heat that down a little bit so it's not quite so noisy. The new ones in the stores, they sell for around $150 now. This one I paid $3. Somebody could offer to trade me a brand new one for this right now, and I'd say no thanks. The old ones were much better built. The metal is much sturdier and thicker, and they just last forever. I mean, this thing's about 75 years old, maybe slightly more, and it just keeps on going. I like taking this one with me on some of my canoe trips where there's no portages involved. Some of the stuff out on the islands or along the shoreline of Lake Superior, because there's been a lot of trips out there, and I just love it. For other trips, or if there's going to be some portages, definitely for backpacking trips, bicycle touring, then yeah, the little tiny single burner stoves. And I've got another one of these, different model, that I think it's from the 1960s. It's down the floor, you can't see it. It's not ready for the video. I got to clean it up and get it fired up. I might do a video on it soon too. I also have a Brunton 2-burner Coleman, Brunton 2-burner propane stove in the house. I'll pull that out for video as well. That thing works really nice. Bought it probably about 12 years ago. Got that new. I was a dealer at the time. So I turn this guy off. Just let that wind down. And I got about probably 8 or 10, maybe even 12 single burner stoves packed away in the house in the gear room. And I also have this single burner stove. Some of you will recognize these for what they are, some of you maybe not. It is a twig burning stove. It's called the BioLite. There's been several versions of these come out now over the years. This is one of the very first ones. It's one of the first ones to order, so it's the original series. This guy has a little USB slot down here. And this cable that came with it, you plug this guy in. And this guy, you can use this for charging rechargeable devices. I had a cable to adapt it to my cell phone in the past. The newer iPhones won't work on this, but the portable battery packs, you can charge them still on this and then charge your phone through that. It's all it's got to do with the amperage and all that kind of stuff. I haven't used this stove in years, but I am going to light this up one day very soon. Get it fired up and we'll do a video on that one too. So, camping season's just around the corner. Time to get the gear ready to go. I figured I may as well do a few videos on some of this stuff as well. This will be the first one, obviously. Probably be another one come out next week, and maybe 1 to a week for the next little while until it's time to get out in the field and do some fun stuff. So anyways, hope you like this. Hit the like button. Leave some comments or questions down below. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. That would really help me out. Right now, well, I don't have a watch on, but internally my clock says it's beer o'clock. So I am out of here. I'm going to have a beer, tidy up the shop a little bit, and then put this video together a little later on. Probably have it out tomorrow. It is Tuesday right now. Tomorrow, I'll probably have the video out tomorrow. We're calling for another storm tomorrow. It may be snow, maybe rain, don't know. But as soon as winter's over, I'm looking forward to packing up the gear, get out, do some trips. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Oh, really? Did you hit it yet? You did? Oh, okay. Thanks.